Hi everyone on YouTube. Um, this is my first recording. My name is Tamala. Um, I'm actually deciding to record information about the HCG dieting. I have decided, I just discovered it like a few weeks ago, and I've decided that I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do it. I'm going to go ahead. It seems really drastic and it seems crazy to a lot of people to be injecting yourself with a hormone and all that. But I was considering gastric bypass, and I was looking at before and after pictures and just different things on YouTube, and that's when I actually saw a few a few videos about the HCG diet. And like when I was looking at some before and after pictures, and I'm looking like these people lost a lot of weight, and I didn't see any sagging skin, and I didn't hear anybody talking about they had to get a tummy tuck and everything afterwards. So I looked into it more, and then I found out what it was, and I actually had heard a few nurses at the site where I do clinicals because I'm a nursing student, and I heard them talking about it. And I didn't really know what it was, but I think they were doing like the homeopathic. Now that I know what it is, but they were using the drop form, and they were just saying how it was working. So I've decided to go ahead. I'm just gonna do it. But I'm still in the process of kind of trying to research, like where's the best online, pharmacy to order it from, because I've seen a few things I was interested in, and I think I found one site that seemed really good. That was a good price. So I just want to make sure that, I think it's like prescription medicines or something like that .com, and then there's like pharmacy escrow, but I'm not exactly sure which one I'm gonna go from because I'm not sure yet. And I wanted to also know like the difference between like the Prenel and the Hugog, and just the different versions of the injection form, because I'm going to do the injection. I decided, that, I'm pretty sure it worked a little bit better. It should be just like any other, medication or anything I should take. The injection form works, a little quicker. So I'm going to go ahead and try it. I took some before and after pictures for when there is an actual after. So I got some before pictures. So I'm really getting serious. I'm kind of getting excited. I'm trying to get a last few details on like what websites to go on, and I did finally get the Dr. S's actual like manuscript, so I see like what the part of the diet you do, what you don't. I still have a lot of questions, so if anyone has any information or any advice, because I'm still kind of sketchy about like you inject yourself on the third day, and that's when you start the 500 calorie diet, and then I'm not sure if it's like it's every other day after that until you reach the 40 days, or until you have 40 injections. I'm not sure. So I'm kind of still a little cloudy about it, but I'm gonna go ahead and order it anyway, because at this point I've just decided that just last month I turned 27, and I really was not as excited as I should have been. And my sister, who's 9 years apart from me, and go figure her birthday is the same day as mine, she was having such a good time. And she's celebrating her 36th birthday. So, she's so excited, and she just had a really good time. And I realized that 9 years from now, like, I'm not going to be that old. And it's no point. I don't want to spend, another birthday here, not being happy. I got a lot of other stuff going on as well. But, it made me realize that, life is real short, and it's time to, like, live in the present more. And I'm like, this year is the year that I plan on doing something like that's gonna last for my weight, and that's why Like I said before, I was getting serious about doing gastric bypass. My husband didn't really agree with it. He's like, do 6 months of, real, exercise. And I'm like, okay. I started about exercising. I did 45 days. I did no sweets. Like I've done like all the diets. I've done Atkins. I've done all those diets, and I don't want to, keep doing that. I don't want to pay another hundred and some dollars for another, exercise program that's going to just sit up here, and I'm not going to use either. So, at this point, I'm ready to kind of try something that is different. It's kind of out there, and yeah, like I got a chance to see some of the YouTube clips about, a lot of criticism that the diet gets, but at the same time, I know that it's something I'm willing to try because I got a chance to see so many video diaries, and that's what really inspired me to do this one right now, because I saw so many, and it really touched me, because I'm like, this is really good that I can actually see all of these people, that this diet is working for, and I didn't really see a lot of negatives. I saw like the one thing about like I guess that Mike and Juliet show, with the doctor that was criticizing, the program, the protocol diet. But my thing is that, unless you've been in my shoes and other people who are overweight, unless you've been in our shoes, you have no idea. Because it's a lot to deal with, and it's a lot of physical weight, and it's a lot of emotional stuff that comes along with it. And like I said, now I'm 27 this year. I feel like it's time to get like really serious, because I would have never thought when I was like 21 or whenever, that I would be like this big, or really kind of still be overweight. I always thought like, oh, by then I'm going to be smaller. Even 2 years ago, when I had my daughter, like during my pregnancy, I lost like 63 pounds. And that was just because of my diet and my metabolism going all the time. And I lost all that weight, and I lost weight a little bit after I had her, so I got even smaller. I was breastfeeding and all that good stuff. And then I got sick, and then when I got sick, I was on steroids, and like my eating habits, everything. And then my husband was on a deployment, and it just like completely messed up all the work that I had done during the pregnancy, and after my daughter was born. So, but it kind of hurt me like to look at it now, because that at that time, like I was like smaller than I had been a long time. And like I know anybody who knows like who weight fluctuates, or they can go back and forth from like they're really big, and then they're like they lost weight and they can fit stuff they haven't been able to fit. And I was able to like shop in some of the cute stores, and I just felt like really good. And then so when I started blowing up, I started feeling real bad, and it got harder and harder and harder and harder and harder to pull myself out of it. But I got a lot of stuff going on right now, because I have a 2-year-old, I have a husband. I work on the weekends full time at a hospital, and then I'm a nursing student as well during the week. So I have a lot of stress on me, but I'm just starting to realize that it's no point of wasting this time that I have. And like the HCG diet, just it shows me how like quick you can kind of lose your weight, and like how much weight you can burn. So at this point, it'll be a positive, and I hope that it works. But I will be recording many more messages and posting them, and hopefully posting my progress. And I'm going to post again like once I take my first injection, and I'm going to post then, and then there on after I'll try to do like every week. So hopefully, like I said, if you have any ideas, or if you're on it now, or you just started, or whatever, please feel free to contact me, because I'm interested in any help. Alright, thank you. See you again.